Hello, I'm here with my roommate Sarah, and today I'm going to be teaching her how to do the z-score. So we already made our tables, so we've already set them up. So we have our original numbers all here and some letters. So okay, so right now all we have is X. We have to fill this whole table in.
Okay.
So first we have to start with this one.
Okay.
To get that, we have to take the mean of all of our X numbers together, which we already have at the bottom of our table, which is 60. And we have to divide it by the number of officers we have, which is 14.
Okay.
So that number will turn out to be 4.2857, which is the answer to all of these.
Okay.
That's the only one in our entire table that will only be answered once.
Okay.
The rest of them will all be different.
Okay.
So we're going to fill that in, then we'll be right back. Okay, so now that we have the next section of our table filled in, we're going to go into the next one. So for this one, we already have it right at the top. So it tells us we have to subtract this one and then subtract this one from it. We'll be right back while she does that. So we're back with that table filled out, that part of it. So the next part of the table is we take X minus the squiggly line X and then we square them. So the squared has to be done separately. You can't square in with them. You have to do this part of the equation first, that's in the parentheses, and then square it after.
Okay.
So we're going to do that, and then we'll be right back. So now that we've done the next section of the table, we're on to our last section. So this section is, we have this equation up here that we have to follow for it. And if you notice, there is a letter that we haven't yet seen.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to find that, and then we can do the equation for all of these. So first, to get that, we have to do cursive O equals chi parentheses X minus squiggly X, my teacher's gonna love that, squared over N minus 1.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that our chi equals 60, and then we had figured out all the way at the bottom of our table what our overall for this past table was, which is the answer on the side of that. So it would be 138.857143 all over N, which is 14 minus 1. So we're going to solve that, and then we'll be right back. So now that we have found what our cursive O is, it's 3.268. So we now have to put that into the equation, and then that's how we're going to get all these answers down here. So we're going to fill that out, and then we'll be right back. So me and Sarah just finished our last section. So we have now successfully done an entire z-score chart.